Hey, it's Uncle Mark in the mothership with a 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah, tuned in G, G, D, G. All right, this is a very complex song. It's got 5 parts to it. So work on each part separately, and I'm going to go through it and show you all these different parts. But I'm just going to go through the intro, then I'm going to go through the little acoustic jam, then I'm going to go through the lyric, then I'm going to go into the chorus, and then we'll break it all down, all right? So... So those are the main parts of this tune. So to wrap your head around what's going on, think of this song as in 5 parts. Part 1 is the beginning. So you're going to slide up to the C sharp. Okay, so G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Okay? Intro is in A. So you got to slide up from the B to the C sharp and land on this E. So you're going to start with this note. You can see my pick. That's basically what you're trying to achieve. A, C sharp, but you want to start your slide on your B. E, so you're going to go back and forth with D and A in this position. So it's... Alright, so A, you're on B, slide up to C sharp, E, back to C sharp, back to B. Alright, then there's a section where you just pull on this B. Alright, so you pull. That is part 1. Part 2 is the... Okay, so I want you to think of this as the same thing in 2 different positions. So you've got your 2 fingers here. This is an F, that's an A. You're going to slide both your fingers down to G and then you're going to add this finger, your third finger, to that E, and then you're going to slide that down 2 frets or a whole tone. So you're here. And then you start the process over again here. So it's the same fingering, but it's in a different place. So just remember, you start your fingering here, one below that dot with your first finger. Then you come down like so and lift up your finger. And then you do it here. So just remember, it's the same pattern in 2 different places. So start your pattern on your first finger beneath that dot on that A, and then you're here, and then you start your pattern right there on this E, okay? Just like so. And when you get really good at this, you'll be able to hit that A note. And I'm just strumming. It's difficult to get used to strumming these 2 strings, but I suggest you start trying because you're going to need this. It's a dyad, 2 strings. 3 strings is a chord, 2 strings is a dyad. Extra credit if you can bend that string enough to hit this note and mute it. Then you can strum away. You notice I'm hitting that note. See, I'm hitting it, and that way I can strum like this without hearing that awful note. That's part 2. Part 3 is the verse. So it's F. I live in hotel. C, G. Tear out the walls. C, F. I have accountants. C, G. Pay for it all. Okay? He walks up to it using that C, D, E, F. My Maserati goes 185. Lost my license, now I don't drive. So that's the lyric part. That's part 3. Part 4 is the chorus. So you're here when you start the chorus. So, I lost my license, now I don't drive. Walk down. G. They say I'm F. Crazy. C. But I have a good time. A, G. A, G. G. Looking for F. Blue C. The scene of a crime. Life's been C, G, A. All right, so this F chord is made by putting your first finger on the F note, and then your third finger here on the C, and your pinky on the C. Now when I play slide, I actually invert it a little bit differently with my fingers. I will play my second finger here on the C, and that, so I can put my slide in here. Okay, slide notes. C, B, and A. And then your A up here. Your A is here, okay? G, G sharp, A. So your A is there. That's what you're aiming for. All right. So that gives you the 5 parts. There is a jam where it has that. that's where he jams all over the place. And all those notes are A, C sharp, E. So those are the main parts of this song, and you know, you're going to have to listen to it and look at it and play with it, and this is one of those songs that's going to rattle around in your head because it's got so many different little parts. I don't want you to get bogged down and you can't get the beginning, can't get the middle. Just sing it, okay? Just start out and you're here. Everyone will know it and everybody will be happy, okay? And then when you get a part you can't get, play with it, fool around with it, make it your own. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect for you to have a ton of fun with this tune, but it's got a lot of parts in it. Skip this until you're ready for it. Practicing that, go from this note to here while you're watching England play Croatia today. That should be what you're doing all day. If you want this song, this is something you're going to have to do. You're just going to go back and forth till your mind and your body work as one, knowing these notes. I know it's a very difficult thing to go back and forth, and it gets awfully boring fast. But that's the only way to really get a firm grasp on these concepts and these techniques, is to start at A and go to A, and start at A and go to A, and just know it. So you don't have to look, you know? So that's what we're up against as musicians and guitar players, is these types of techniques that we have to master. This is Uncle Mark in the mothership. Life's been good. Thank you for everything you do for me. You're making my life really good. And I do have a donate link down below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. I want to thank you for everything you do for me. Thanks a lot for sharing on social media. Everything you do for me is just fantastic. Comments on the videos, I love them all. Thank you so much. And we'll see you again soon.